Alright, well, everyone wants an update on what the heck is going on with the knives in the olive jar in the bleach. So we're looking at it right here. This was in my utility closet where I keep like my cleaner stuff. Makes sense. Seemed like the most logical place to keep it. Anyway, it's been like 4 or 5 days and I haven't touched it at all. And if I bring in close, take a look at it here. Really, really dirty. I mean, there's layer on the bottom of filth. Just black, disgusting filth. So let me rotate this around a little bit. That Swiss Army knife is on the bottom. It's almost completely covered. There it is. In that disgusting filth. And this thing is so dirty. Everything's settled because it hasn't moved, but check this out. You ready? You can't even see them. Alright, so in bleach, they haven't fallen apart or anything. I'm going to cut film here, and we'll get to the kitchen, and we will take them out of the jar, wash them off, and inspect them. Let's go do that right now. Alright, so we're in the sink. Now my first thought was, where do I dump this out? Where do you dump bleach? Let's go do it outside. Don't really want to dump it in the ground, although it's a small amount. It's not like it's, you know, nuclear waste or anything. And then I thought, well, I don't really want to pour it down the drain. And then I thought, well, wait a minute. I use bleach in my washing machine, you know, when I do my whites, when I wash rags and stuff, so that goes down the drain with the rest of the water, so I guess it's okay. Anyway, here we go. We're going to drain these, wash them off, and see where we're at. Whoa. Built up some pressure in there. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it stinks. Well, they teach you in science class. I remember this from high school. You don't smell indirectly, you waft. So waft in that smell. I don't know why, because it's horrible. I'm not doing that anymore. Alright, let's pour this out. Ugh. Now I don't want to get any parts down the drain. Let's take that out. That's just our plastic handle here from our cheapo knife. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Oh my god. Disgusting. Ugh. Alright. Oh, look at that. It's like sludge. Here's... oh, Jesus. Ugh. Disgusting. There's our Spyderco. The thing is all gunked up and looks yellowy. That's always fun. Here's our... get out of there. Swiss Army knife. Guys, this stuff stinks so bad, I can't even tell you. And the last thing that's in there, you probably can't see it, is that lock bar, or the spring bar for the cheapo knife that fell out, which I'm throwing in the garbage. I don't want that going down my sink. So, this whole jar, disgusting mess, in the garbage. Alright, just washing the knives off here. Ugh, jeez. I think this cheapo knife has just had it. It's disgusting. It's already broken. It's completely dull. It's going in the garbage. That's the end for that knife. We'll keep the Victorinox though for future tests. Ah, is just filled with crud. Hold on a second. Let me get a rag here. Let's see. All right. Oh my god. This thing was almost rusted shut. Okay. That's not good. It like deteriorated the pin. Wow. Alright. There's our scissors. Part of them. Looks like a miniature weapon from like Puppet Masters. If you're really, really tiny, that looks like a devastating weapon. But anyway, alright. The Victorinox seems, I want to say, shot. Holy crap. Look at this. I have to wash this off and show you this up close. Look at our blade. This is the blade from the Victorinox Classic. The entire tip has completely rusted away to nothing. You see how that's jagged? I just noticed that now. I was confusing the I'm like, where's the blade? That is the blade. There's no more tip. It just disintegrated. Trying to get this to focus good for you guys to see. You can see that? There's no more tip. In fact, if I left this in here for weeks, I'm sure there wouldn't be any blade left either. That is insane. Look at that. You guys saw when I put it in there, it was fine. The scissors, I don't even, the pin that kept the other part of the scissors in, it's gone. Melted away. Alright, so I'll say that this is done. This knife is no longer good. Oh, it's tragic. Alright. So what are we left with here? Let's scrub up our Spyderco and see where we're at. I have to say, I'm still pretty shocked about that Swiss Army knife. Total surprise. Alright. Let's put this over here. We'll get in close. I'm going to get a paper towel, dry this off, and take a look at the damage. Well, first thing I could say is I'm happy that the blade's still there, unlike the Victorinox. That's just insane. That's crazy. In fact, you know what? Let me take it out of the garbage real quick and show you that again, in case you didn't get a good shot of it before. Here it is again. Crap. See that? There's no more tip on it. That's insane. Alright. This knife is certainly looking dirty now. Dry it up. Alright, first let's inspect. You know what? I'll tell you what. I want to do this the right way. I'm going to cut film here, and I'm going to go over to my wood tabletop, and we'll get up close in the macro mode, and I'll also grab my other one that I've been using, and we'll do a direct comparison. Okay? Alright guys, here's a comparison. Here's the brand new, slightly used. I mean, I've been carrying a little bit while I'm doing the testing on this one. Blade's still nice and sharp though, and it's never been exposed to water or anything. And here is the one we just cleaned up a little bit that's been soaking in that bleach. The first thing you'll probably notice is the bleach did change the color of the handle, and I'm actually surprised. First off, what happened here in the middle portion is what I thought would happen to the whole thing. The bleach would lighten it up. Okay, bleach genuinely stains things white, you know, or lighter. That happened in the middle there a little bit on the FRN. Okay, here's the other side, nothing. Little on the interior. Okay, so that's what was expected. What I didn't expect is that compared to the other one, the entire handle in general actually dulled quite a bit in color. Okay, the original is a very vibrant orange. Now, Spyderco put out a regular Ladybug with VG10 stainless steel in an orange color, and this looks like more of what that one is. The Countycomm one is a very vibrant orange. It's much brighter, much more of a fluorescent, visible orange color. Okay, so that was kind of a surprise that it actually dulled the orange. It went down a couple shades in general. And then as you see again, it just stained part of it, kind of a lighter off-white or yellowish color. As far as the blades, it didn't do a whole lot. There's a little bit of discoloration, alright, on the blades. Again, testing one is on the left, and the new one's on the right. Now if I bring testing one up close, you can see right over here a little bit of that discoloration. Rust, possibly. I don't know if you specifically call it rust or discoloration, but it looks to me like surface rust. So we will say that this H1 blade slightly rusted. Okay, so it's not impossible, but talk about extreme. Okay, I don't think most people keep their knives in bleach for days on end. But you know, very surprising again. That Victorinox is just crazy. You know what? I keep throwing the thing out. I'm gonna have to go get it again because I want to give you a nice close-up shot of that. It still amazes me that this is still completely intact, whereas that one, the blade literally started disappearing. So hang on a second. Let me just go grab that real quick. Alright guys, here's the Victorinox again. Let's look at this up close and personal. Where is the tip of my blade? It's gone. So that's crazy. That really is crazy. Completely just eaten away and dissolved. And of course again, the scissors fell apart because that pin dissolved. That's pretty much it. Didn't do too much to the plastic. Discolored it a little bit here and there. But anyway, let's pull those tweezers out, see what those look like. Yeah, just rusted. Guess they were protected a little bit in there. Anyway, I just can't get over that blade literally just starting to disappear. So it's a good comparison there. I mean, Victorinox makes a very, very nice quality knife, but that stainless just couldn't hold up to it, whereas the H1 definitely did a good job. Now you'll notice that the I don't have it here, but you know, earlier in the video I showed you the cheap knife. The cheap knife blade steel did not deteriorate. Okay, nothing really happened to that. So at the end of the day, if you have a super crappy knife, I guess it'll last through most of these tests, you know, but the problem is they're dull. and it's hard to sharpen, and when you do sharpen them, they don't hold an edge. So what's the point of having a knife if you can't cut anything with it? So I still feel that cheap knives are cheap. But anyway, yeah, so I mean, I don't know, what's next? Someone suggested I bury it outside. I don't know, I'm going to do some more destruction tests, but for now, it's not that bad. Now, lockup, completely solid. Hasn't changed one bit. Okay, still works perfectly. Hear that snap? It's not going anywhere. So, lockup still perfect. There's no rusting in the back lock or lock back there, or the hardware. Just some discoloration here and there. Could just be, you know, maybe I didn't scrub it enough, you know. But either way, it's definitely some surface. I'll call it rust. Looks like rust, you know. I call it as I say it, but you know, pretty extreme testing there. You're not going to get that with water. Put it that way. If you're out in the rain, or if you're in the ocean or a bathtub, I don't know, you guys shower with your knives, the H1 is definitely the way to go if you don't want to worry about rust. But anyway, so that concludes the testing so far. I'm still going to do something abusive of the knife. At this point, I'm way past normal use. Now I'm just going into abuse. This one gets normal use. This one is somewhat babied. I mean, I use it to cut stuff, but I don't purposely abuse it. And this one is one of my EDC knives recently, because I am going to do a full review on this knife. This is just for fun, seeing how far we can take it. As far as the edge being sharp, it's no longer sharp. Fingernail cut test. I can shave off some enamel from my fingernail, or it's not enamel. I made a video like this a while ago, and I said it was enamel, and someone corrected me. It's not. It's like, I don't know. I forget. But it's not enamel. It's not the same stuff that your teeth have, you know, on the outside of your teeth. It's different. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty amazing if you ask me. Don't know where this testing is going to go. I really am behind in my knife reviews. I have so many knives I want to review for you guys. I'm going to have to just take a day off of work and just film all day long, because there's so much I want to talk about. But for now, people want an update on this, and there's your update. Don't know what I'm going to do next, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for watching. Take care.